Let's talk about dribbling. The first thing I want you to understand about dribbling is someone in your age group, someone at your skill level says, well, why do I need to talk about dribbling? Because there's a good chance that you've never had the proper course on exactly how to dribble. In other words, what do I do? What is the exact way to dribble? Now, is it different for every person? Every person dribbles differently, but there's one way to do it right. Then you can take that right way and adjust it if you need to adjust it. So when we run as a human, and we focus dribbling on speed. So when we sprint on our what? Toes. So when we sprint on our toes, when we come forward, look at my foot. Look at my foot. See that? That's the position. The position of the foot is we're landing on our toes. Now, if we were just jogging, we would come up and we land on our heel. Most joggers are heel and roll. But soccer players are sprinters and they sprint on their toes. So that's how we dribble the ball. When we come in and when we're moving fast, we touch. Again. Got that? We're sprinting. That's how we do it. We touch it with a downward. Our knee comes over the ball. Our knee is over the ball, and I want all of you guys to do this real quick. I want all of you guys to come up, and I want you to have your knee over the ball and just look at the back of the ball. Okay? Now, what I want you to do with your knee over the ball, I want you to just come down and just touch. Again, touch. Let me turn this way. Knee over the ball, touch. Try it again. Good. Watch where I am. Busy feet. Plant foot is gently about hip width apart from the ball, just like a normal stride. I'm there. Touch. There, touch. I'm not touching, pushing. I'm not pushing the ball. Again, big difference. I'm not behind it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. I'm standing, planting next to the ball, over the ball, a little bit in front of me, touch. 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 Try it. Plant next to it, knee over, come down, and it's a little bit of a punch chop, punch chop, punch chop. Now what I want you guys to do is I want you just to stay in this area, try not to bump into each other, and I want you just to do that in slow motion. Plant next to it, chop, chop. Go ahead, do it. Now, Nick, here's what you're doing. This is important. You're coming up and you're doing a chop, then you're pushing the ball again, and I want you to do it every step. Chop, chop, chop. It's slow. The ball barely moves forward. High knee, chop down. And stop. Rachel, you stay out. The rest of you guys stay back. And I want you to come high and fast, just like you were just doing. Go. Stop. For someone that has never been exposed to this, that was probably the best first session I've seen. Morgan, come on out. Same thing. Try it, get nice and loose, and go. High chop, high chop. Okay, see how that ball's getting in front of you? Mm-hmm. Come back, do it again. High, fast step. Watch great forwards. and watch for this dribble. Because you know why? You're going to see it. You're going to see it. When you look at Cristiano Ronaldo, he has rapid fire feet. But does the ball go exploding away? No. It stays right here. And people say all the time, well, where's the ball position when I dribble? The ball position when you dribble is right here. Look, lift your leg. Everyone do this. All I want you to do is just lift your leg up. That's where the ball is, and the ball is right there, and it stays. If it goes under here, we're going to lose it. And if it goes way out here, that's bad too. So what we want is we want comfortable just in front of us. Chop, 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 chop. Let's do it again. Go. Higher, Morgan. Higher step. Higher little teeny chops. Not forward, down on it. There you go. Good, Nick. Nick, get high. Get those foot high. Excellent, Nick. There you go. Stay on your toes. Both toes. Good, Ryan. And stop. Everyone, ready? Inside of the foot. Again. Next to the ball. Inside of the foot. Inside of the foot. Inside of the foot. Inside. 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 Go. Try it. Outside of the foot. Outside of the foot. When we do outside of the foot, instead of facing the ball, we're a little bit off to an angle. Again, instead of facing the ball, we're a little bit off to an angle. The ball will typically go a little bit away from us. Okay? This is not, now when Ryan dribbles anyways, when he normally dribbles, his foot turns in a little bit anyways. But I'm not doing that. I actually want the ball to go a little bit of an angle, a little bit of an angle. High hopping steps. So when we do this, it'll look like this. The ball is actually going to go this way, so I'm going to go hop, 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 go. Outside of the foot. Stay away from each other, make some moves, use 2 feet if you have to. Hop, nice and high, Morgan. High, bring it up. Step high, there you go, high step. Little teeny chops, little teeny, 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 excellent. I think it's so important that we watch people dribble the ball correctly. Here, Jessica, an accomplished Division I soccer player, dribbles the ball with the laces of her foot. Now, I want you to realize something. Do you notice one thing about this? She's dribbling with one foot only. Her strong foot touches the ball every single time. We dribble with one foot with the laces down the field. That's how we start. Eventually, it becomes smooth and second nature. Our feet think for themselves. Okay, now I've told you how to dribble and shown you how to dribble, but I think it's important that we understand why we need to dribble this way. So let's look at a clip at dribbling with the inside of our foot. We use this skill when we feel pressure coming from one side. We can dribble with the inside of our foot, shield the ball, and move down the field at the same time. We have to practice every form of dribbling with every side of the foot, the laces, the outside, and the inside. If we don't practice this, it's not going to happen on the field. We have to practice this and repeat it. Now, I'm not going to give a big course about moving balls and dribbling balls in different directions. Just simply understand that once we learn the primary function of dribbling, then we go out and we expose players to cuts, working in cuts with their dribbling, moving around cones, taking the movement to a different level. This can be set up in any form that you want. Simple zigzags, cuts, gentle movements, but whatever we do, we want the players to move it in directions, back and forth.